This is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Hope you're having a fantastic day. In this short video, I'm going to talk about 2 tips that can help you as a photographer, okay? 2 tips, just 2, okay? Very basic tips. Number 1 tip, technology. The latest and greatest camera is not going to make a major difference in your photography. It might improve your photography just a tiny bit, an itty bitty bit, just about that much, okay? Just about that much, okay? It's not going to make a major difference. So if you have a 5-year-old camera and you're happy with it, just keep on using it. If it's 20, 30, 40 megapixels, that's perfectly fine in today's photography world. If I gave my Nikon D800, my 5-plus-year-old camera, to Ansel Adams, if he was 50 years old today, he would take fabulous landscapes, okay? He was a wizard in the darkroom. He would be a wizard in Photoshop too, okay? He would take and produce fabulous, amazing landscapes with my Nikon D800. That's a fact. If I gave my Nikon D800 to Richard Avedon, he was 50 years old right now, and he was, in New York shooting fashion, or out in the West shooting his documentary photography, his portraits, and I gave my Nikon D800, he would be shooting fabulous photographs, exhibition-worthy photographs, A-plus photographs, okay? That's a fact. So Ansel Adams, Avedon would be better than 99.9% of the photographers out there, okay? Using 5-year-old equipment. You may be using the latest Mark II, 3, 4, 5, or 10, or Series 2, 4, 5 Nikon, Canon, Panasonic, Olympus, Hasselblad, who knows what, but they'd be kicking your serious little butts. You'd go, bam! Hey, get out of my way. I'm Avedon. I'm Adams. I'm using a Nikon D800, and I'm kicking your ass, okay? Period. So that's tip number 1. Don't be confused to think that buying the latest and greatest camera. I know there's a lot of product pimps on YouTube saying, wow, this camera's amazing. It is totally amazing. I compared A and B, the new camera, is amazing. Again, take it with a grain of salt. You can improve your photography about that much by buying the latest and greatest camera. That much. Second tip, find your specific niche. Find what you're good at. Some of us are good at landscape, others are good at people, some people are better at infrastructure. Find what you're good at and specialize, especially if you're in a major market. Find your niche and get people to say, yeah, you are the best at fashion in New York, okay? You are the best at landscapes in Denver. You are amazing at shooting, real estate, photographic, interiors in Los Angeles, okay? You are A+ at shooting events and stuff in the Bay Area. I found my niche. My niche was shooting events and people, okay? At events. That's what I'm best at. Fashion, not so much. Products, not so much, etc., etc. But I did them. If somebody walked in my studio in Silicon Valley and asked me to photograph them, take a portrait of them or do a portfolio of them, I said, what? I said, yes, I'd be glad to take your money and do that for you because it'd be good. It wouldn't be the greatest, it would be good, okay? If somebody asked me to shoot the interiors of the building, etc., or if I just wanted to shoot a landscape, I'd just go out there and do it. Have some fun. I enjoy doing those things. Sometimes I'd make money at them. Sometimes I just do it for fun, okay? So from Fort Worth, Texas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, this is my modest YouTube channel, JMM Garza, okay? Specializes in photography and video. I have other channels. If you're interested, check the description. I have other links to those channels. Don't forget to leave your kind and super friendly comments below the description. Thank you very much. I learn from you as much as you may possibly learn a tiny bit from me. Again, the 2 tips are, hey, don't be thinking that more technology will make you a better photographer. What makes you a better photographer is to improve your technical understanding and your aesthetic abilities, okay? Those 2 things. If you raise those up, your camera won't be a limiting factor, okay? Second, find your little niche. If you're in a major market, if you're in a, small town, you can do everything. But, if you're in a major market, Tokyo, Paris, New York, etc., you've got to find your little niche and be the best at it. Okay? From Fort Worth, Texas, again, I thank you for watching my modest video, giving you 2 tips. 2 tips you can take to the bank. Hope you're doing well in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. We're about 2 weeks away from the presidential elections here in Fort Worth, Texas. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have some money in your pocket. I'm doing okay. I'm just hunkered down in my home. I barely get out anymore. I'm looking forward to doing some travel in about a year. Maybe in a year, huh? Cross my fingers. Cross my fingers. Again from Fort Worth, Texas. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.